Jacob, let me just introduce you. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is Cesar Trabanco from the Global Chamber. Good to see you all here. This is our last Young Global Leaders event of the year, and one of our actually last event for the whole year. So we invited Jacob Deitz from Kilimo Collective in Texas. Jacob is a member of the Global Chamber. He's working a lot with social enterprises, and he's a natural networker and someone that it's a pleasure to really work with Jacob. And recently he was telling me about some AI applications and how to use it for professional development and growth. And so I said, well, Jacob, I think you're the right guy to end the year of this series. Jacob, without further ado, take the floor and feel free to introduce yourself, a little bit of your background, and then move on with the presentation.
Yeah, well,
Thanks.
thank you, Cesar, and we can just dive in to the presentation. I think it's going to be a good story that we're telling, and as I was saying earlier to Andy, it's that I really spent this year focusing on building up my skills in this technology. And so very glad to be able to share it with all of y'all and share some of my insights. And so I want to say hello, everyone, and a warm holiday welcome. We got my Christmas sweater on with some emojis on there to be technologically sound and in the right setting. But I just want to thank you all for joining me today. I'm Jacob Deitz, founder and CEO of Kilimo Collective, but more importantly, I'm someone who is deeply passionate about harnessing the power of collective impact, shared values, and connections to create a better world. I also want to extend my deepest gratitude to the Global Chamber for providing me this incredible opportunity to share my knowledge with y'all. Thank you to Doug and Cesar, and a special shout out to Elisa for all the amazing work she does for Global Chamber, specifically for the help she provided when preparing for this Globinar. And that brings us to today's focal point, AI-driven ecosystem building, a concept that's redefining the very essence, in my opinion, of networking and collaboration for young global leaders and really leaders of all ages. And so I love road trips. And so we're going to be able to sort of take a road trip through my life. And so I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey. So from the depths of geological explorations to the digital frontiers of education, now at the helm of Kilimo Collective, my path has been anything but conventional. Yet it's this unique trajectory that has equipped me with a blend of skills ideally suited for the AI age. My geology background taught me to see patterns and connections, much like AI does in vast data landscapes. My time as a teacher, especially during the challenges of virtual learning, honed my adaptability and creativity, but also the awareness that it was on me to provide my students with the knowledge that they needed to succeed, skills indispensable in the world of AI. And now with Kilimo Collective, I'm channeling all of these experiences into creating impactful AI-driven solutions. AI was instrumental in giving me the confidence to launch my entrepreneurial journey. The conversation in ChatGPT titled Building Kilimo Collective allowed me to bring my imagination to life. I could use my creativity and imagination to develop something tangible, practical, and impactful at a global scale. So as we navigate through this presentation, you'll see how a bit of my unorthodox approach, much like mine, can be a powerful asset in leveraging AI tools. It's about being open to experimentation, learning from failures, and continuously redefining our methods, principles at the heart of the scientific method and effective AI utilization. And that's the essence of leveraging AI in our endeavors. It's not just about the algorithms or the data. It's about intertwining our unique human experiences with the computational power of AI to create something truly transformative. So, all right, so let's shift our focus to the broader canvas, the significance of AI in today's interconnected and digitally driven world. In this era where a single online interaction can spark global movements and apps connect millions across continents, understanding and harnessing AI-driven ecosystems is no longer a luxury, it's a fundamental necessity. AI transcends being just a technological marvel. It's a tool that when wielded with skill and insight can exponentially magnify our impact, extend our reach, and amplify our ability to effectuate tangible, positive change in the world. This understanding of AI as a powerful catalyst in our professional and personal lives is what we're going to dive into today. So as we progress through today's session, we'll explore diverse realms from crafting intricate network portfolios to fostering dynamic cross-sector collaborations, all through the transformative lens of AI. Our goal goes beyond traditional networking. I aim to equip you as young global leaders and all leaders to be the very catalysts of global change, leveraging AI to not just connect, but to innovate and inspire. But before we dive into these applications, it's really crucial for us to align on some key concepts. I know not everyone uses AI like I do. And so we want to set the stage by demystifying AI and understanding its role in ecosystem building. We're not just discussing theories here, we're setting the foundation for practical, impactful actions that you can implement in your journeys really starting today. So let's get everyone on the same page and start laying the groundwork for what promises to be really an enlightening exploration of AI's potential in our further and ever interconnected world. You know, artificial intelligence, or AI, is more than just a technological marvel. It's a tool that amplifies human potential. In my work with ChatGPT, AI has been a partner in ideation, a sounding board, and a source of insights. It's sort of like having an ever-evolving think tank at your fingertips, and you're going to notice a lot of analogies and metaphors when describing this work. And a phrase that I've coined is the optimization phoenix, and you can consider AI as the optimization phoenix. And just as a phoenix rises anew from its ashes, AI breathes new life into outdated systems. It's a transformative force, turning legacy processes into streamlined, efficient operations. Its revolution isn't about mere replacement. It's about evolution and growth, where innovation emerges from the remnants of what once was. AI is also like a cognitive accelerator, boosting our decision-making capabilities. It's akin to having an advanced analytical tool that processes data swiftly, uncovers hidden patterns, and offers insights from a myriad of information. And this synergy of human intuition and AI's analytical prowess means decisions are faster, smarter, and more informed. And lastly, I want you to imagine AI as a tailor, custom fitting information and experiences to your unique needs. It adapts to personal learning styles, professional interests, or consumer behaviors, offering a bespoke experience. This personalization revolutionizes our engagement, learning, and growth, making each interaction with AI uniquely beneficial. And so now let's shift our focus from individual enhancements AI offers to the broader picture, how AI facilitates ecosystem building. This is about crafting a network that's rich in diversity, collaboration, and synergy. And ecosystem building is akin to, think of this like weaving a multi-threaded tapestry. Each thread represents a unique entity. It can be a business, an NGO, or an individual. AI serves as the master weaver, connecting these diverse elements into a cohesive network. This interconnectedness facilitates a seamless exchange of ideas and resources, creating a fabric of collaboration. And really, the core of a thriving ecosystem is mutual growth, where the success of one contributes to the success of all. AI identifies and nurtures these collaborative opportunities, fostering a culture where resources and knowledges are shared. It's an environment where collective is celebrated as much as individual achievements. You know, one of my favorite, as a science teacher, one of my favorite lessons to teach was biodiversity. And it's just a little recap for y'all. In nature, biodiversity is crucial for a resilient ecosystem. There's a simple equation: increase biodiversity, increase sustainability. And similarly, in AI-driven ecosystems, diversity in ideas and participants fosters sustainable impact. AI nurtures this digital biodiversity, ensuring our ecosystem is rich in perspectives and robust enough to adapt to change, much like a thriving natural habitat. You know, and having established the importance of interconnected networks and sustainable impact, let's now explore how cross-sector collaboration, which is one of my favorite things, catalyzes breaking down barriers and fostering innovation. You know, this is where diverse expertise from various sectors converges, creating groundbreaking solutions. And cross-sector collaboration is really just the art of bridging different worlds. You can think of it as building bridges where there once were walls. My journey has been about connecting the dots. I love to connect the dots, you know, thinking between agriculture, tech, education, and social entrepreneurship. You know, finding innovative solutions that a single sector can't achieve by itself. You know, and now I want you to keep that thinking cap on and envision a collaborative landscape, much like this cool image, where diverse expertise from sectors like tech, healthcare, and education converge. AI facilitates this fusion, enabling us to pool varied knowledge and tackle challenges that once seemed insurmountable. It's like hosting a virtual roundtable of experts from every field, each bringing their specialized insights to forge comprehensive solutions. So one of important thing for me to do in my life is to break down silos. You know, we've become such a siloed society, especially here in the United States. But it's not about breaking it down. We have to start with baby steps, and stepping out of silos, as we know, opens doors to innovation. AI encourages us to transcend traditional boundaries, sparking new forms of problem solving. It's not just a tool, it's a catalyst for boundary pushing ideas, urging us to explore solutions beyond our regular domains. AI guides us in finding innovative, practical solutions that resonate across various sectors. And the essence of cross-sector collaboration is aligning those diverse goals under a shared vision. AI helps visualize and structure this collective vision, steering us towards systemic changes for broader societal benefits. It's about leveraging our collective strengths to create sustainable, inclusive progress. You know, from breaking barriers between, let's now meander to learning how AI can redefine networking. And it's not just about amassing contacts or followers, you know, that can get exhausting and not necessarily sustainable. It's about intelligent purpose that lead to meaningful collaborations. So AI-driven networking, as I said, goes beyond collecting connections. It's about understanding deeper patterns, aligning interests, and identifying potential collaborations that a human eye might miss. Through AI, we can uncover hidden opportunities for synergy, making our networking efforts smarter, not just broader. And, you know, I thought of this, and our young global leaders maybe it can resonate, but, you know, it's about making swiping smarter. AI redefines networking as intelligent matchmaking. It goes beyond surface interactions, analyzing deeper compatibility to forge meaningful connections. This AI-driven process is strategic relationship building, connecting you with individuals and organizations that resonate and align with your mission. You know, as I was heading out, specifically like the last few years on my own entrepreneurial journey for the first time, I had mentors, but when I started to use AI, it was really a guide. And you can think of AI as your personal navigator in the vast sea of professional networking. And it acts like a treasure map, guiding you towards valuable connections and unexplored opportunities. With AI, networking becomes a dynamic adventure where you're not just passively adding contacts, but actively seeking out alliances that resonate with your mission, values, and strengths. This approach turns every interaction into a potential key to unlock new possibilities and collaborations. And lastly, AI networking is about more than just connecting. It's about evolving. As you engage with different individuals and sectors, AI helps you learn and adapt, ensuring your networking strategies remain relevant and effective. Fueled by AI, this continuous evolution allows you to truly differentiate yourself, not just as a networker or someone just focused on some specific industry, but as a multifaceted professional, constantly growing and adapting to the ever-changing professional landscape. Next, we're going to explore, take it big, and we're going to explore how AI extends its capabilities beyond networking into ecosystem analysis. AI here isn't just a predictive tool, it's an intelligence amplifier, turning data into actionable insights for strategic ecosystem management. And so I'm going to sound like a commercial. AI isn't just for forecasting sales or optimizing logistics, synergy. It does all those things, and those are great words. But in ecosystem analysis, AI can predict emerging trends, identify key influencers, and even suggest the most effective ways to communicate within the network. It's about turning data into, as I said, actionable intelligence. Another cool vision, you can think of AI as your visionary companion, granting you an eagle's eye view of the entire ecosystem. It lifts you above daily operations, offering a panoramic perspective to spot connections and opportunities that are easily missed from the ground. This comprehensive insight is invaluable for leaders seeking to navigate and influence the broader context of their field. AI also equips us with predictive insights. You can think of it as like having a council of Nostradamus-like figures. But it's not about fortune telling, but using driven insights to foresee and prepare for future trends, ensuring strategic agility and foresight in decision making. And then lastly, AI empowers you to take the initiative in strategic planning. It's like having an intelligent assistant that helps identify the best course of action and supports you in executing it. By leveraging AI for strategic planning, you can add unparalleled value to your organization or network. It enables you to be proactive rather than reactive, making strategic moves that are informed, intelligent, and impactful. So as we've seen going through these slides, setting the stage, AI is a powerful tool in ecosystem analysis, offering insights and strategic guidance. I want to now pivot to explore how these AI-driven insights translate into real-world applications. So we'll dive into practical strategies that I've used personally and concepts that I've developed that leverage AI to transform how we network, build alliances, and foster global connections. So, all right, stepping into the more practical realm, we're going to explore how AI reshapes networking and collaboration. We'll begin with something that was really born out of my own genuine curiosity, a networking portfolio, which I see as a potential cornerstone of AI-enhanced networking. Here, AI isn't just about expanding your contact list. It's about enriching your network with meaningful data-driven insights. So speaking of those data, what you can do is you can leverage the power of AI to transform your networking approach with data-driven insights. AI scrutinized my networking landscape. And so what I did was I extracted my LinkedIn connection data, and AI went over that just as an analyst would scrutinize market trends. It assessed my connections, identifying patterns and insights that take time to apparent. This means you're no longer just collecting contacts, but strategically building a network based on informed decisions. You can also use AI for comprehensive sector analysis within your network. AI was able to break down my connections by industry, So like it said, I had 18% of my network was in the technology sector. It allowed me to see which sectors I was strongly linked to and which one I was missing out on. This insight is invaluable for understanding your influence in various domains and strategizing how to expand your reach effectively across different sectors. And one way to do that is really focusing on, and this is one of the most valuable aspects, is identifying gaps. AI is your ally in identifying gaps in your network. It can highlight areas where you need stronger connections or could benefit from diversifying your contacts. Recognizing these gaps is the first step in consciously building a more robust, versatile network that aligns with your professional goals and aspirations. And to me, one of the most individual things most interesting things I did with this networking portfolio was really I wanted to see what sets my network apart. What were my unique differentiators? And so AI helped pinpoint unique differentiators within my connections. For you, it might reveal an unexpected concentration or a strong of influencers in a niche field, or a strong presence in emerging markets. These differentiators are crucial to understanding the unique strengths of your network and how you can leverage them to create value and impact. So moving from individual networking to the broader scale of alliance building, we see AI's role in forging strategic partnerships and enhancing network value. AI isn't just a tool for connections, it's a catalyst for creating meaningful alliances that can drive collective impact. In alliance building, AI's role extends to forming strategic partnerships. It's not just about connecting entities, it's about discovering allies whose goals resonate with yours, ensuring that each partnership is mutual objectives, mutual value, and synergy. AI's analysis of networks goes beyond surface level connections, diving into the compatibility of goals and visions to foster profound collaborative relationships. Think back to the tailor example. AI's proficiency in creating tailored connections is invaluable. It considers both the what and the how of potential partners, analyzing industries, operational styles, and underlying values. This precision ensures that the alliances formed are strategically sound and harmonious in terms of culture and operation, enhancing the cohesion and effectiveness of collaborations. And to illustrate the enhancement of network value through AI, I want to explore a concept I created again just out of genuine curiosity, the Mavuno Collective, a collective impact initiative I created and shared with the Ugandan National Association of the Movement for Community-Led Development, which is a global network of civil society organizations. So this multifaceted alliance aims to transform Uganda's agricultural sector. AI's potential role in this initiative is immense, from identifying and aligning diverse stakeholders to optimizing collaboration across the agriculture value chain. By coordinating efforts from seed supply to export, Mavuno Collective exemplifies how AI can align diverse groups towards impactful, unified goals. And the Mavuno Collective structure, forming specialized units within the agricultural value chain, from seeds and input supply to post-harvest handling and storage, to export compliance and certification, really based on community needs and relevant skills found in local communities, is where AI can truly shine. Imagine AI-powered insights guiding market demand and analysis, product development, and scaling strategy. This approach exemplifies how AI can assist in crafting detailed, functional alliances, making Mavuno Collective a potential global blueprint for similar initiatives. It's really about transforming AI's analytical prowess into actionable strategies that amplify the collective strength and impact. So next, another one of my favorites is cross-sector collaboration. And we're going to use this example of a project that I recently joined on, that it's aiming to create a network of regenerative ranches starting here in Texas and Oklahoma and the Southwest, and potentially going global. And so cross-sector collaboration thrives on innovative projects like regenerative ranching, addressing complex agricultural challenges while enhancing soil health and food quality. This project showcases how different sectors, agriculture, AI, technology, education, and environmental science converge to create sustainable solutions. Regenerative ranching brings together a diverse mix of expertise, from ranchers and environmentalists to AI specialists and educators. And I'd love to be in that room with some true ranchers and AI specialists, but they each contribute unique insights. And this diversity is crucial in addressing the multifaceted nature of agricultural and environmental issues, ensuring well-rounded practical solutions. And this project exemplifies a holistic approach, considering economic viability, environmental sustainability, and community impact, ensuring long-term success. It's a model of how cross-sector collaboration can address various aspects of a challenge, from soil degradation to economic factors, creating a comprehensive solution. And regenerative ranching demonstrates the potential of this model. It's not just about improving cattle yield, it's about restoring soil health, creating nutritious food, and building economic resilience. Collaboration here involves AI-driven data analysis for predictive modeling, educational institutions like my alma mater, TCU, for research, and a community-focused approach for implementation. The project's success lies in its ability to merge technology with traditional ranching, academic research with practical implementation, creating a scalable model for regenerative agriculture. And so next, we'll move into something very important for young global leaders, but really for anybody that's looking to strengthen their career or go on a career adventure like I did and try something new. AI it's a very helpful tool in career mapping strategies. And AI enables the creation of personalized career paths, aligning your unique skills and interests with evolving market trends. It's about taking the journey to fit your aspirations. Imagine a career roadmap that adapts as you grow, suggesting new skills to acquire or areas to explore based on real-time market data and your evolving interests. Career mapping with AI is dynamic, not even close to being static. It's not a one-time plan, but a continuously evolving guide that adjusts to changes in your career and the global market. AI's predictive analytics can foresee emerging industry trends, helping you to stay ahead of the curve and pivot your career strategy proactively. And really what it's allowed for me to do is, as I start, any sort of new project, building relationships, AI has allowed me to always start from the standpoint of adding value. And beginning your career conversation with AI means that you're starting from a position of strength. Identify where you can add the most value and let AI guide your path towards these opportunities. This approach transforms how we think about career development, focusing on unique contributions and value adds rather than just following traditional paths. And lastly, this is very important for Global Chamber members and prospective Global Chamber members that are thinking about going global, is communication skills for global reach. In a globalized world, AI enhances your ability to engage across cultures. It offers insights into different communication styles and cultural norms, bridging gaps in understanding. This tool is invaluable for developing a global mindset, necessary for effective communication in diverse international environments. AI also aids in crafting messages that resonate. It analyzes communication patterns and preferences, helping tailor your messaging for maximum impact in marketing, leadership, or networking. The result is more than just clarity. It's about ensuring your message is received and understood as intended, regardless of cultural background. And the example that I gave here is really is if you're thinking about going global and really any type of relationships, it's helps you be able to build genuine trust-based relationships because you're coming from a standpoint of being informed. AI's ability to analyze and interpret various communication styles can lead to more genuine trust-based relationships. It guides you in how to approach conversations, negotiations, and collaborations. This technology is a catalyst for authentic connections, fostering more profound understanding and trust in a global professional landscape. All right. Need a brain break. That was a lot of information. Went through a lot. And so I just want to open it up for a few minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. Just please come off mute, and I'd love you to answer this question of how are you using AI to enhance your network? Let's hear some responses. And I'd love to. I can call on some people as well if I can do that. Jeff, are you? Yes, go ahead.
Great presentation. I think in my case, there's multiple ways that we are using it as a company, but in addition to as a company, we're using it. I'm using it by myself as well. One of the way on my personal side is from a networking capability perspective, using industry profiling, industry specifications, Q&A, from a business development perspective, ability for me to get ready before engage with specific clients, really give me not only the speed, but also the intelligentsia that I did not have before, and then be able to pull that and then get specific information about the client. But in addition to that, when we think about it from a company perspective, we're also working with a client right now that the client is confidential right now, but it's in a biotech. People that have been, sick with cancer, going to their databases, ability for them to pull information to identify specific needs. So now with the AI that we're building for them is a little bit much faster from building profiling, and as well as ability for them to get access to the information that they need from the provider. So the other thing is really basic client statement of work, ability to just take that and then run it through AI and then be able to get more up-to-date information so that we can use relevantly with our clients. So there's so many ways that we have been using it and very effective. Obviously, one thing that I would highly, highly recommend is there's still concerns about privacy. There's still concern about the back-end engine, what is going on. So there's, from a confidentiality perspective, there's information that we do not share. For example, the name of the company, the name of the clients, we don't dump it. So all of those things are things that we do. And right now we're going to be engaged in a transportations application development in an African country, and most of it going to be based on AI. So we have been using it a lot.
Oh, that's incredible. I mean, you hit all the high points, and I appreciate how you're using it for both personal and professional development and at an organizational level. And so what I want to do is I want to keep moving forward, because to me, the most important part of this is this next part. And so we'll have some time to have conversations. You'll have some time to have some conversations within a group. And so I want to shift gears and dive into the hands-on segment of our session, which is the breakout session. And so this is where you'll actively apply our discussions to real-world scenarios using AI as a tool for innovative collaboration. So you're going to be grouped into small teams combining diverse expertise and viewpoints. Like Jacques, this setup is perfect for fostering creative thinking and unique solutions. And so your task overview, your task is simple yet challenging. You're going to use AI to conceptualize just a simple cross-sector alliance. Think of organizations you're a part of or others you admire. How can AI enable a collaboration that is both innovative, practical, and mutually beneficial? And so Elisa sent out in the email a little one-pager that I put together that you can refer to. That's the ChatGPT Alliance Building sort of tips and tricks guide that I've shared. It also includes these goals on there. And so it's packed with insights and strategies to assist you through this process. You can, if you want to, use it as a compass to sort of steer your brainstorming in the right direction. To make sure we have enough time, I'll give you about 10 to 12 minutes, which is a brisk but adequate window to just unleash your creativity. Start by sharing some backgrounds quickly and interest to identify a collective focus quickly. If you hit a roadblock or need a fresh perspective, I'm here to help. Feel free to call me into your breakout room for guidance. And, you know, really this session is your playground to just explore AI's potential in building impactful alliances, becoming more comfortable with it, but be bold, imaginative, and truly enjoy this journey of discovery. And once we regroup, I'll invite some teams to present their ideas. And it's a chance not just to share, but also to inspire and potentially spark new real world collaborations. All right, so let's, I'm gonna stop sharing, and if we can get the groups into, get people into groups of maybe 3 to 4, and start working on just together on some basic concepts, thinking about your organizations, and then we'll come back and we'll do 10 minutes so we have enough time to share, close out, and end the session on time. Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, thank you. We had an excellent meetings with Andy. I know Andy, we are connected. So please share, because we are funding, you know that money is the main key. We have multiple investors all over the world. There are many investors in Silicon Valley. So please share or connect. If you are looking for funding, we can help funding.
Awesome.
Anywhere in the whole world.
Yeah, and so let's hear some groups. I'm gonna call Yuka. Will you mind, or someone from Yuka's group sharing about your discussion?
Yes, I'm going to pass it to Samuel. Samuel, are you here? Samuel. Oh, no, he's listening to. Okay, so I'm going to introduce. We were a few of us, Samuel and Jack, who talked about his AI development for biotech company. And we talked a little bit about what kind of AI he's using, and I had some questions and blah, blah, blah. And we ended up talking about where we live. Jack is in, I think Jack is in Dallas, Texas, and Samuel is in Mexico, and I'm in Barcelona. So we had a nice chat. So that is what our conversation was.
Nice. Yeah, I know we were time limited. But just being able to explore where you're at, and then finding ways to connect international businesses is AI can really help. Yeah, Rob, I saw your hand raised.
Thanks, Jacob. Great conversation this morning. Was just Lothar and I in our conversation about what we were talking about our experience with ChatGPT and how we've been playing around with it and doing different things with it. And I loved your comment in the beginning about I've been using it to take old material and refresh it and make it new again, and doing the role playing and trying different role playing. But the one thing, Lothar, that we're both Jacob, that Lothar and I were asking is is there a recommendation for, because the space is so noisy, everybody wants you to buy their cheat sheet or their program or go down that rabbit hole. Is there anything that you recommend for AI graphics, something that can design brochures or things like that? I mean, that's the next thing. As soon as I Google that, oh my God, it's the same Wild West coming up. Everybody trying to sell you their program, and I'm like, oh my God, maybe Jacob knows who's real and who's not, because it's so hard to sort through the noise of who's got the next ChatGPT cheat sheet they're trying to sell you.
You know, that's an excellent question, and it's also the same wall that I've continuously run into. Like, you know, I've had the same dream, and I've tried, like, so I created this presentation using beautiful.ai, but it isn't the strongest. There's some holes there, but that's something that I think is still evolving. I think as the OpenAI platform, as people create more custom GPTs and put them on the marketplace or share them, I think that's going to be a way to sort of break away from those groups that live behind a paywall. And Canva, as Susanna just said, is sort of doing some more work in that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so is Andy or someone else? Andy, your group, would you like to we'll share just a few more minutes, and then we'll close out?
Yeah, certainly. I think for our group, we have a Jin Yang, Chris, and also Pancake. Everybody should assign for Chris. He actually using the quite a lot of work on the content generation, and also helping on his daily basis. Jin Yang also has quite using the AI to supporting her research and also finding the papers. For Pancake, actually, he actually is trying to find the AI to supporting his business. For myself, definitely, I do use AI automotive area. Yes, we do have quite a lot of AI content, but I also share my feedback, because definitely AI is a learning model, right? So everything you put in, it will just increase its capability. It can be a dynamo, but it also can be something we need to be careful. So my thought is actually going down the road. Everybody will use that. It's pretty similar to what we just see the smartphone. We used to I would say that everybody has a lot of apps and try to be more productive. Yes, productivity has been increased, but you can see the human society is so falling apart. So I don't know, just my opinion. Certainly, yeah, I would say that it has a good side and also the bad side. We just need to understand how we can make AI to supporting our daily basis. Yeah, that's my point. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I think that thank you, Andy, and thank you everyone for sharing. And I hope that was, I mean, anytime we get into breakout groups, this group are excellent networkers, and it's just valuable time. And so I think it's finding your own unique way to use the technology, but not losing out on that, human connectivity, and seeing it as a tool to find easier pathways to collaborate, person to person, organization to organization. And so before we wrap up, I want to quickly revisit some key points from today's exploration. We looked at AI enhanced networking. We also looked at ecosystem building. We could see how AI can help us construct a holistic network ecosystem. We looked at inclusive collaboration. The power of AI lies in its ability to bring together varied perspectives and strengths. And then we just had a session. We learned about some that I've worked on, and we also had a session where y'all had a chance for some practical application. And as we conclude, some very excellent users in this group, but I urge you all to just explore AI tools, dive into the world of AI. I saw this great, I reposted, or I made a comment on LinkedIn, and so it's in one of my posts, but this great graphic that someone recently created that shows the whole ecosystem of AI tools. Broaden your network, utilize AI to expand your horizons, reach out to new sectors, industries, and cultures. Embrace innovation. Give it a big old bear hug. Don't just follow the trends. Be a trendsetter. You use AI to innovate and really stay ahead of the curve. And a lot of y'all, are already part of the movement and use AI. But I really, think that you guys should just dive in head first and start to find your own unique way to use this technology. And to close, just thank you. This is my first official Globinar webinar, and I couldn't imagine a more supportive group, an interactive group. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, let's get connected. I'm always down for a chat about anything, not just AI. And again, thank you to Global Chamber. Thank you to Doug, Cesar, Lisa. And again, thank you all for being here. I know it's holiday seasons, prime late time shopping time. And so I will close this out and wish you all happy holidays, happy new year, and only abundance in 2024. And so I'm going to throw it back to Cesar. I will stay behind if people want to hang out and if there's some questions. We're just at the top of the hour, so I want to respect people's schedule. But I'll throw it back to you, Cesar. And if everyone hangs out, we'll stop the recording and just hang and chat.
Thank you, Jacob, for your time. Excellent presentation. I see there's a lot of interest. So maybe something we can do for 2024 is to create some sort of a series based on AI, and so invite different members working on it, and so we all learn from experience. So thank you again, and definitely let's stop the recording if anyone wants to hang out, open to. And again, thank you, Jacob. Thanks everyone. Tomorrow is the last event of the year. Is the League of Extraordinaries for members. Make sure you jump in there and have some fun. Thank you.